Welcome, welcome. Got a couple people jumping on, which is amazing. Hey, Jason. Hello, Henry. Hey, Daniela. If you can put your cameras on, thanks, Jason. Pop your cameras on. That would be great.
Hey, Courtney, I can put mine on in about a few minutes.
Amazing, babe. You're all good. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, let's go. Share my screen. I've got a lot to get through. It's the eco entrepreneur we all are, which is amazing. I get very passionate about this, so I'll try to stay on topic. Hey, Christo. Hey, Katrina. I was just saying, babes, if you can pop your camera on, I know Danielle's going to pop hers on soon. If you can pop your camera on, that would be great. But otherwise, perfect. Pop in the chat. Why are you here? What is it about becoming an eco entrepreneur that you're navigated to, that you're excited by? What is it for you? I'd love to know, what does being an eco entrepreneur mean to you? Pop this in the chat. Pop it in the chat. Amazing. Let me get the chat up. Hey, beautiful people. Yes, hello. Pop in the chat. What does being an eco entrepreneur mean to you? Hey, babe, I'm just smashing out breakfast. I love it, babe. That's all good. Perfect. Let me know. Let me know. So we're going to talk about, yes, what it is to become an eco entrepreneur, and we're going to talk about the freedom formula. So really, it's about unlocking true health and wealth whilst saving the planet, whilst making impact, whilst doing the things that we're really passionate about, which is something that has been on my heart for a very long time. And it's not until really recently that I've really delved into this being an eco entrepreneur myself and realizing that this has been a big piece for me of like me really wanting to support a lot of men and women that are wanting to be that are like we want to do better for the planet. We are all about sustainability. We love helping out the planet. We want to reduce plastics, right? This is something that we all love, and I see a lot of people share about this. I've seen the missing gap. I've seen a few missing gaps in what we're doing here, and how we're sharing, and what we can do to really close that gap as well. So pop in the chat. I don't know if yeah, hopefully it's all good, my internet. But yeah, pop in the chat. What does being an eco entrepreneur mean to you? So how this has all come about is I just want to give a shout out to the Coexist. I'm based on the Sunshine Coast at the moment. I've been traveling all year, but I went to an event called Coexist, and I was hearing from all these the young generation of like us that are doing incredible things, and they were talking a lot around the government, and that they're doing a lot with getting things signed, and there's funding that needs to happen, all of this stuff, right? In order to be able to really have things happening and to be able to make true impact, we need a lot of wealth. We need money to be able to support us in this way and to be able to make global impact. And so for me, I was at this event and I was really fired up. I was so fired up, and I was like, fuck, we need more people to have more money. Like the missing piece is that governments are not gonna save us. It's like waiting for the external reality to be able to have things change and shift. It's like, no, like if we really truly believe that the power lies in our hands as the people, as the eco entrepreneurs we are, we don't wait for anyone. We don't rely on anyone to be able to support us here. And this is great, like being able to have this and make impact, and yes, have these conversations with politicians and all of those things, and be able to spread awareness online. But we really do need more money, and that means more money to you, to the people. And so it's really a question of like, what are you doing right now for work? Are you in a place where I'm just going to make sure everyone's muted. Yep, amazing. um, are we really in a place where we're aligned with a job that fits this role as being an eco entrepreneur? And are we in a job and in an industry that's going to give us uncapped, like that gives us the opportunity to be able to create wealth beyond our dreams, so then we can create bigger impact in the world? So this is a big piece for me, and I was really passionate about it. I was like, I want to be able to support so much. This is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be able to give more to non-for-profits, be able to give more, and I like to these organizations. And yet I'm like, if I'm not set up for myself financially, in my health, in all areas of my life, how am I truly going to be able to give? My cup's going to be overflowing. How am I truly going to be able to serve and give more if I'm not set up for myself? And so sometimes we can also be so directed on things outside of us and being like, yes, like the bigger, like looking at the bigger picture, when it actually comes back to ourselves first and how we're setting ourselves up. I love this conversation. Also ready to learn more. Amazing. We need to stop playing small. Yes, we do. This is what this is all about. The eco entrepreneur does not play small at all. We play big. And this is the thing. I think a lot of people, I'm going to be a bit contradicting here. A lot of people do say that they're playing big, including myself. But how much, like, how much are we actually in the arena? How much are we actually giving? And it first starts with ourselves. So I just want to start with some stats in Australia and globally of what's actually going on with single-use plastic. So in Australia, there's 1 million tons of single-use plastic waste that's generated in Australia every year. Only 13% of it is recycled. 13%. Australians use 3.5 billion plastic bags annually, with 150 million of these ending up as litter. 130,000 tons of plastic find their way into Australia's waterways and oceans every year, which is obviously harming the marine life. 84% of plastic is found in Australian coastal areas. It's single use. So that's straws, cutlery, plastic bottles, all of those things. On average, an Australian family uses 60 kilograms of single-use plastic every year. If these stats are like, you're like, whoa, I didn't know the impact that we're having, pop a one in the chat if you're really feeling that. Okay, let's talk about it on a global scale. So globally, 8 million tons of plastic end up in the oceans every year, which is equivalent to dumping a garbage truck of plastic into the ocean every minute. Let that one just sink in. Every minute, it's like we're dumping a garbage truck into the ocean. Every single fucking minute, globally. By 2050, the weight of plastic in the ocean is expected to surpass the weight of all the fish in the sea if current trends continue. These fish live in the sea, and the weight of plastic in the ocean is going to surpass the weight of the fish in the sea. How crazy is this? 91% of plastic ever produced has not been recycled. 91% of plastic has not been recycled. And it ends up in our landfills or environment. The world produces 300 million tons of plastic waste each year, which nearly equivalates to the weight of the entire human population. We're producing as much plastic as we are as the weight of the human population in the world. It actually baffles me. And then more than 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine animals die every year due to plastic pollution, which often involves single-use plastics. So if you're also a vegan, are you looking at, or you're plant-based and you're wanting to be there and support the animals, or maybe you're not right now and you just love animals, how much do you really love animals? If you're contributing, are you contributing to this plastic waste? So this is really powerful. Like pop in the chat, like what are your biggest takeaways? Yeah, it's nuts, right? It is nuts. Absolutely crazy. It is crazy. It baffles me. I had this download this morning to look at the stats. And when I was reading it, I was like, this is insane. Yeah, whoa. We're not aware of this stuff. We don't get taught this stuff in school. We're not educated by it. Like it's not something that's put out there. I think there's a bit of a stigma around, oh yeah, we know not to be use plastics, but do we know the extent that we're actually having on the environment? Every single day I'm picking up plastic or picking up waste down on the streets, just like it's everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So it's pretty devastating. So this is our opportunity to look at how far do you really want to go with your mission? How far do you really care about the environment? How far do you really honor your health? And it's not just about you too. This is also about the world. But it's like respecting yourself enough to then do something about it. So yeah, I love this so much. Goosebumps. Yep. Insane. So you came on here. I did say I was going to share the 4 steps of how to become an eco entrepreneur, and you're going to learn that throughout this masterclass as well. And I love the more you put into this, the more you're going to get back. And for those watching this recording, I'd still like take notes, drop it, like send these to me. I would love to be able to hear what comes up for you and what you get out of this for yourself, and some of the biggest aha moments too. So with becoming an eco entrepreneur, the one of the first steps is aligning something, an industry, with your value, right? You want to build a successful eco business. It's about making sure that actually you're in an industry or in a job that aligns with these values. And step 2, so it's choosing the right eco-friendly model as well. So there are countless ways to make money, of course, while supporting the planet. It's also, like for me, I want to be able to have a product where I buy it once and it lasts a lifetime, or at least 25 plus years. So we're not constantly having to repurchase, reinvest. And building an impactful business strategy. So this is where the magic truly happens. So being in something where you're actually compensated for your efforts is a massive piece, and that also comes down to our self-worth. So a lot of this is going to be mindset, and you might have your ego come up a lot through this. This is really, really important to get crystal clear with yourself of being like, am I in the right industry for myself? And also leveraging community and automation. So you'll see in this space how incredible, like my flags are planted. You'll see in this space how incredible this space really is, around supporting the eco entrepreneurs, especially. Yeah, babe, we can see them. Amazing. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, I think, but I think it's all good. You're stuck on the home side. Yeah, we're still on the home side, definitely. I just love to talk. And also stay until the end for the bonus gift, all right, as well. I'm going to be offering some of my personal services, things that have helped me grow. I love the energy. Just wait a second. I love this. Okay, cool. So we're on the next slide now, Christo. All right, we're going to be touching on a few things. I'm going to just pop it so I can see just me. Yeah, because otherwise I can't see my slides. What we'll cover today is the freedom formula. So I'm going to share our 4 core pillars to unlock true health and wealth. But you're going to be discovering partnering with the right offer, like I just said to you before, right? You'll discover the #1 affiliate offer to partner with that really supports the eco entrepreneur. It's one that allows you to prioritize your health and wealth through leveraged income. It also means you don't have to stress about creating your own product or service or anything like that. We just get to solely focus on what we're here for in our mission and align with something that truly aligns with that part of us. We're also going to learn how to generate leads to that offer. So also a lot of people come into this space, they're like, how the fuck do I do this? Don't worry about any of that. We have all of the tools, that we have all the strategies to be able to support you in this process. Mentorship and community. So you're going to learn the keys to success. We have so much support in this space like never before. It's really, really incredible. And with some of the top leaders and mentors in this industry that have their own mission and vision, that are doing really incredible things, that want you to succeed as well. So we actually get everything from our leaders within this space, including myself and those that are even on this call today as well. You're going to get access to these incredible people, being immersed with them too. And then also leveraging automation for efficiency. Automation is key. Like if we want to truly be making a lot of impact, like for me, I always wanted to be out into the world, like doing things. I don't want to be caught up and tied up with having to, like I used to be a coach. So that took a lot of time and effort. Yes, it was doing amazing things. I realized that I just had so much more to give, and I want to be able to create a global movement, not just have a community that I'm really creating. And you're going to see more around the training and education platforms that we have access to as well, which is really, really cool. So right now, I just would love to hear, actually, let's go next. Yeah, perfect. So this is for you. If you're here watching this is for you if you want more flexibility to travel, to create your own schedule and live life on your own terms. But right now, maybe your current job keeps you stuck. Your work doesn't reflect your passion for helping people or protecting the planet, leaving you feeling unfulfilled. You want to create wealth without sacrificing your values, but you're unsure how to do it and where to start. You know you're capable of more, but the self-doubt kicks in, and not knowing the steps to keep like not knowing the steps keeps you from taking action as well. Like for me, like pop in the chat if you've ever procrastinated, or if maybe you're doing it right now, you're like, I know these things, but I don't know how to make it happen. Yep, Jason had popped his hand up. Yep, amazing. Cool, cool, cool. We're in the right place. So some of the challenges that you might be facing as well is you're stuck in a 9 to 5 job that doesn't align with your values. You don't have the time freedom or location independence. You want to make a difference, but don't know how to turn your passion into profit. You don't know how to turn your passion into profit. So many people don't understand that they can do this. This is a massive piece. And maybe you're feeling quite frustrated or feeling disconnected from your values, the exhaustion of working for someone else's dream, the guilt of not contributing to something bigger like the environment. This is all me, okay? This is all me until I found this space. Just pop in the chat as well. How many of you feel trapped in a job that doesn't feed your soul? Or you've been there? Yep. I can see hands going up. This is really cool. How many of you have ever thought, is this all there is? Is this all there is? There has to be more. I felt that too. What if I told you there's a way to not only create a space, like be in a space that can offer you an incredible opportunity to create wealth that you want to create, and also aligns your business with your love for the planet and people? Would that be beneficial to you? Yes or no? Yes. Amazing. We're in the right place. Cool. So what you may be looking for is flexibility to create your own schedule, travel, and pursue your passions without feeling tied down to a 9 to 5. A business that reflects your passions for helping people, protecting the environment, and making a real impact. A path to creating wealth that feels aligned with your values, where you can thrive financially while contributing to something bigger. And it gives you clear steps. You want clear steps, direction, and the right community to guide you toward achieving your full potential without fear holding you back. Like no fucking around. For me, I'm someone that wants to be direct. I want to know the steps. Just give me the steps. Give me the strategy. Tell me what I need to do so then I can do what I'm actually here to do on this earth. Like that's what I want, and that's what I've always been seeking. And to be able to find this space here has been really incredible. Let me just check the chat. Where's the chat gone? Bear with me. Here we go. Yep, amazing. Okay, cool. Yep. Amazing. So just some income and earning disclaimers, of course. There's no earning projections, promises, or representations. Please read this. Take a screenshot if you need to. I'm not going to go into it because we've got a lot to go through. So it's just making a disclaimer here, of course. This is all up to you, and this is something that is really, really important to honor as well. I love this. Most people find an income stream and then find a way to enjoy their life in the small pockets of time they have left. The key to a successful life is get clear on your dream life first, then find an income stream that supports that dream life, which is Tim Ferriss' 4 Hour Workweek. Really good read. And it's something that we don't get taught. Society condemns this. But it's something that if we have this really beautiful relationship with time, we can really and we're clear with our dream life, then we can find something, and you're here for a reason, right? You've attracted this into your space for a reason, in something that can really support this, and you can understand how you can do this alongside what you're doing right now. So the freedom formula, true health is number 1. Be supported to prioritize your health and wellness and that of your family and home environment. True wealth, secure your financial future now and for generations to come. So when we're talking about creating impact for the environment and for people, like also something I realized when I was at that Coexist event is that the Mother Nature, she's going to be fine. She's absolutely fine. The people, like the things that that's going to be impacted is us as the human race and animals or beings on this planet. It gives me soul bumps. And when I had this realization, I was like, oh, like I was all about the environment. And yes, it is about that. However, if she's not happy, who's actually impacted? It's us. It's us. And so this is a really important piece to understand. And not just us right now in this present moment, this is the generations to come. This is our kids. For those that want to be set up before they're 30, like and create that legacy, this is also about your kids and our future generations to come. We're going to be talking about the leverage time. So we're create more time to live your life with more choice and flexibility to follow your own passions and find your joy. How many of us, or I've been, like for me, I was in a 9 to 5. I had the right intentions, but my joy was totally crushed, totally crushed. I didn't have even the time to think for 2 seconds to think about what are my true passions and am I aligning with something that really honors that? Because I was too busy, go, 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 hustle, hustle, hustle. And then there's location flexibility. So travel the world and work from anywhere. You just need Wi-Fi with this space. So a little bit of my story. I'm not going to go into it too much because yeah, this is an important piece. For those of you who follow me online, welcome. Those of you new to my space, welcome as well. This is a big thing for me. Is I remember when I was really struggling to make ends meet despite having a job that didn't align with my values. I was a vet nurse for 5 years, so I wanted to help the animals. However, I realized that the people that really needed help is the people, or the things that needed help is the people, because the people are the ones that affect the animals. So I was seeing animals come in that have been affected and by the choices that the people are making, the humans are making. And when I really understood this, I was like, well, I do not support this. I do not support this at all. And I've got a bigger mission here to help, yes, the people. And how I help the animals is, and even the kids, right? This is the same for kids. How I help the animals is by fucking helping the people because we're so uneducated. It just gets me so passionate, like really passionate. I was feeling so unfulfilled. I was feeling so frustrated. I didn't actually know at the time, like I didn't have these realizations at the time of being a vet nurse, but I really just like felt in myself. I couldn't put words to it at the time. I just felt like also this piece of me of who am I to change the world? How can like what kind of impact can I really have? I felt so fucking small. Pop in the chat if you've ever been, maybe it wasn't you weren't a vet nurse. There was a point in your life where you have felt so small. Like, who am I to change the world? Yeah. And this is the thing. It's like your small actions, your small choices do change the world because then it leads to where you are here right now on this masterclass, us all coming together as a community, as a movement. But it starts with your small actions and your trust and your backing in yourself, which is what I truly did. My health was also sacrificed at the time. Like I said, she was hustling, working. I've worked so many 9 to 5s. I've done low ticket network marketing. I've been in traditional business with my soul sis on here, Christo, as well. She's also an incredible eco entrepreneur. I'm not going to cry but it makes me so emotional. The journey that we've been on. It really does, and I'm so proud of who I am, the woman I am today, and I'm so proud of her and the community and the guys on here as well. Like I'm so proud of you for watching this and being immersed in this because finally I found something that's so deep to my heart, so deep to my core that it really moves me. I wanted something more. I wanted something that would let me live in integrity with my passion for health, for the environment. I wanted leveraged income. I just had no idea how to do it. I could see all these people even years ago, like 7 years ago, I could see all these people doing these things that I wanted to do, but I was like, how do I do that? How? And that's when I really discovered this space in Enagic, which you're going to hear more about. It wasn't just a business opportunity, it was a complete, thanks, Jason, it was a complete lifestyle shift. It allowed me to build wealth in alignment with my values. And today I'm going to show you how to do the same, which is really, really exciting. Pop in the chat. Are you excited? If you're watching this back, like get pumped, right? Like I want to know, like, is this exciting for you? Does this touch you already? We're only just getting started. All right. So what does freedom mean to you? Pop in the chat. Remember, the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. I've got some questions to really help you uncover what freedom means to you. So what is something you spend money on, but check the bank account before doing it? Is that true freedom? What was the last experience you said no to and said, I wish I could do that? But it was a money piece or it was a time piece, whatever it was for you. What was that thing? Are you creating wealth for yourself, your own mission? Or is someone else creating more wealth off of you? That's off the back of your efforts. I'm not laughing about it. I just think it's so ridiculous that we buy into this. And is your current job in alignment with what an eco entrepreneur stands for? Like, this is a moment to get really honest with yourself. Imagine never having to check your bank balance again before making a decision. Imagine being able to work from anywhere in the world on your own terms. Like, really feel into this freedom piece. Allow yourself to dream big. Yay, massively. It means that I've got no restriction of money or location in any moment. Yes, like complete freedom of choice. Everything always leads back to freedom of choice. I really love that. That's really big. So, what does freedom mean to you? This is a really important piece. Remember, we've got to know these things about ourselves. We've got to know what this freedom means to us, so then we can actually then understand what's going to be supportive in order for us to create freedom. Freedom for me is traveling with no restrictions of location or money. Yes, I love it. This is great. Cool, cool. So, where are you right now? Where are you right now? I invite you to take a look at where things are at for you in this at this current time in your life and rate the list on the right from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, like, yes, I'm ecstatic, I've got this, meaning you wouldn't want to change anything about this area of your life, okay? And then obviously 1 is like, I've got some things to look at. So you've got health, wealth, time, family, mindset, community, contribution, celebration. So I'd love for you to rate yourself from 1 to 10 in those areas. I'm just going to give you, and it just, the first number that comes to your head, it should be really quick. It should only take a few moments, a few seconds to do this. Where are you at right now? A lot of the time we're in society, like we're go, go, go. We don't check in with ourselves enough regularly to see how we're actually doing. You can pop it in the chat or write it down. This is really, really key. Amazing. And you can also take a photo of this and come back to this as well. But the most important piece is that you're actually acknowledging right now where you're at and where you would like to be. Okay, so where do you want to be in 12 months? This comes off the freedom piece for sure. And what needs to change right now for this to happen? Yeah, more traveling. Why? Why more traveling? So we can also say these things. I think there's also a piece to, okay, why do I actually want that? What is my intention? Because sometimes I talk a lot about this even with human design things. Sometimes there's a lot of conditioning and we think we want something, but it's actually come from somewhere else or something else. So when you're also checking in with yourself, it's like, is this your truth? Is this truly what you want? Or is this an expectation of something from in the past too? Exploring the world teaches me so much so I can see other cultures, yes, and other ways of life, be able to teach them my wisdom. 100%. I love this so much. Obviously, our South America trip was incredible. So much from that. Dream come true. So, where do you want to be in 12 months from now? And then we get into leveraged income versus linear income. So leveraged income is where the idea is that the time and effort you put into your business will give you exponential results in terms of earnings. In other words, with leverage income, the work you put in once will generate the recurring profits. Okay. Then you've got linear income, which may keep the bills paid out. It may, or maybe it's not, even right now. I know for owning a home myself, it's very challenging to some degree, right? Because of the way society is at the moment. But it's going to be hard to build the future you desire if this is your only source of income too. It's like the typical 9 to 5. In other words, once you stop working, so would your income. So in the work that you're in right now, if you stopped working, does your income, is it linear? Does it keep, it doesn't, oh, it obviously doesn't keep growing. So are you earning leveraged or linear income? Pop in the chat. Are you earning leveraged or linear income? And guys, like, there's no right or wrong. This is all just self-awareness. And I would love to encourage you and invite you to just be curious with yourself and allow yourself to be really honest with where you're at right now too. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Ouch. I know we all, like the eco entrepreneur, like we have so much more that we want to do. Like it's like a must. Being able to make money in our sleep is a must. We've got too many things to do in this world, too many things to create impact, so many people to help, so many animals to help, the environment to support. We've got too many things. We can't be stressed about our 9 to 5 that doesn't even align with our values. The leverage income model. So this is what we're going to touch on as well. It's about partnering with an established company, right? You partner with a company that already exists, choosing high ticket versus low ticket. Been in low ticket, like drop in the chat if you've been in low ticket. And then it's about sharing their product. You share about an in-demand product on their behalf. Automate your systems. You access systems that do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, which allows you to have more time in your business. You receive your share. So you receive a high profit commission when a sale is made in your business, meaning, okay, the more you put in, the more you're actually going to be in return. Whereas potentially if you're in a 9 to 5 or in an industry that doesn't offer this, the more you put in, you don't necessarily get you don't receive any more. So we're going to be touching on as well creating your own offer versus affiliating with one. This is a really big piece too when it comes to time management and our relationship with time. We've got amazing things to do in this world. If you've got your own offer, there's a high investment required, usually upwards of multiple 6 figures. Whereas with affiliating with one, there's lower upfront investment. If you do your own offer in many other online businesses, you likely have to do everything and wear all the hats. Pop a 1 in the chat if you've been that woman or man that has worn all of the hats. Whereas if you're affiliating with one, you have access to valuable tools and resources so you can focus on building your business. If you've got your own offer, it takes a lot of time to build a product that works and converts so much. I've seen a lot of that in building a traditional business. Whereas if you partner with a product that people already want and need, it's great. Most businesses wait 3 to 5 years to make a profit if you have your own offer, whereas you can profit after 3 to 5 sales with the potential to generate leverage income in this space. So there's no waiting. we get to get into it straight away, right? Get into the mission straight away. Often working alone unless able to invest in high mentorship costs, right? There's a lot of lone wolf things in this own offer. Whereas if you have the ability in affiliating with one, it's the ability to collaborate with like-minded individuals, right? This is what we're doing here. This is the cool thing. We just get to share what we're doing. In order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so. Because if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So what are you choosing? Do you have the investor mindset hat on or spiritual hat on, right? Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. So I said the space that I was in is with a Nagic, and why we partner with a Nagic is it's a true impact for these products, right? A Nagic offers an entire health system with 4 key products that enhances our health, unlocks our wealth, and protects the environment. Simple. We have plus willable wealth. So this unlocks a high profitable and fair commission structure that offers willable income opportunities for you and your family. So again, we're thinking about the future generation. This is something that we get to pass down to our kids and it gets to run in our family. So then they get to be eco entrepreneurs too. Imagine like little babies, like little eco entrepreneurs running around. How amazing would that feel? A powerful partnership. So Nagic is celebrating 50 years. Myself and a few of us even on here and our community, we celebrated 50 years within this company in 2024, right? We went over to Japan. It was so amazing. It's like 7,000 people in the arena, incredible people from all over the world were there. It was truly special, so special. This company has a 500-year vision from the founder, Mr. Oshiro, and is part of the Direct Sales Association as well. So I never thought about having a 500-year vision, and I personally have got some leveling up to go with this 500-year vision comparison. So like thinking about being a part of a company and a culture that honors this is really, really big. So being immersed around people that have this bigger vision than yourself is really important. Pioneers in health and wellness. They offer products that enhance wealth and health and protect the environment. Kangen water is electrolyzed reduced water, so it's rich in hydrogen. It restores the body to its optimal state. Okay, there's 60 plus uses for this special water, really, really special water. It replaces household products. So if you think about single-use plastics that people buy for their homes, like all of the cleaning products, even like beauty products, all of it, it's all like we get to reduce that, we get to stop that. It increases ROI and creates an eco-friendly, toxin-free home. So not is it only better for our health, literally, it's also making dramatic effects. I shared with you the stats at the start of the masterclass. It's making massive change in evolution, right? In regards to what we're putting back into our seas. Sustainable zero waste, so it lasts 20 plus years. Mr. Oshiro, I'm pretty sure, has had his machine since he started the company, so for 50 years. Right? It's a one-time buy, and it's reducing single-use plastic and fighting the plastic pandemic. I just shared all of that with you. It's massive, way bigger than we can even comprehend. It's award-winning Japanese water technology and also leading in EMF protection as well. So we have this new beautiful device you can see up here as well, which is really, really incredible for our health. Only 3 million Kangen water machines are sold worldwide, meaning it is far from saturated. So we have so much to go, guys. Can you see, like, pop in the chat, can you see how big this mission is? We're on a big mission to really bring the eco and sustainability awareness and educate people on what we have here. And then income legacy. So partnering with Enagic allows you to will your income to your children, like I said to you before, and it's a global growth. So it's expanding offices in new countries all the time, where it's a global company, global organization. The type of water you drink is the wealth of your body. So again, I love that Kristen drinks so right. The type of water you drink is also really, really key. Like, what water are you drinking right now? Maybe you know a little bit about filtered water. There's lots of, like, people are starting to bring more awareness. However, there's such a big difference between filtered and also ionized as well. Why your health is your true wealth. Well, I always say too, if we don't have our health, what do we have? If we don't have our optimal state of health and we're not able to work efficiently and think clearly, we're not going to make better decisions, which ultimately is not going to help change the planet, is it? The human body is 70% water by volume and 99.9% water by molecular number. Our skin is also our largest organ. So making the quality of the water we consume and bathe in is crucial. Again, like, this is a massive piece too, that, like, this is huge. What we absorb on a day-to-day basis is insane. There's some really other beautiful facts and things in here as well, like even contributing to dehydration, inflammation. It's really, really important to start being more aware of this, and having, like, the dehydration, inflammation are major contributors to chronic illness. Major. When the body is dehydrated, it struggles to eliminate toxins, which causes inflammation, a root cause of many health issues. Drinking ionized hydrogen-rich water helps neutralize acidity, reduce inflammation, and promote cellular health, keeping the body balanced, hydrated, and resilient against disease. It transforms ordinary tap water into hydrogen-rich, antioxidant-packed water. So essentially what it's saying, it's alive. We're giving our body what it needs in order to perform and work efficiently. It's really important to be able to nourish our nervous system, even our kids. Like, if you've got families or future families thinking about that, it's really important that we're being mindful of this. So the products that we do recommend, we've got the Ka, which is the flagship ionizer from the Enagic producers, which it produces antioxidant rich water in 5 different pH levels. Okay, so from 2.5, which is quite acidic, to for disinfecting, to beauty, like I was sharing with you before. So in Enagic, it is a medical grade machine. Okay, so they use this in hospitals. It also replaces beauty products, drinking, even with degreasing with 11.5. And like I said to you before, there's over 60, 70 different ways you can utilize this machine. Then you've got the Nespa. So you've got your in-home spa experience shower attachment, which is really quite, like, I love it. It's kind of, I feel when I have a shower, I'm at a beauty salon or one of those places where you go, like a spa place. And I've got that in my own home. So it remineralizes water through an active charcoal ceramic filter while removing chlorine and bacteria to protect your family's skin. The MGuard is the targeting high frequency electromagnetic noise radiation. Okay, it defends your family and loved ones against invisible electromagnetic disturbances. And then we've got the Ukon, which I love so much. It's a chemical-free wild turmeric, which has powerful antioxidants, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties, which is also available in tea. I love tea. Like, pop in the chat if you're a tea girl or guy like me. Soap or capsule supplement forms too. So there's heaps of benefits, of course, to these products, as you can tell so far. The Kangen water provides better hydration than purified water. The Kangen water also reduces waste from single-use plastic bottles, which is massive for what we're doing as an eco-entrepreneur. It helps maintain healthy oxidative balance in healthy individuals, and it saves money as well. It saves money on bottled water and toxic chemicals in the home. It saves so much money when you look at and you compare to even people like if you're buying filtered water, all the things. There's so much money that you get to save here. It's a one-time product. A lot around true health. So beauty water has the same pH as many expensive skin toners. You can clean your fruits and veggies. It's also great to break up oil, remove dirt, and it's also great for home for cleaning purposes as well. Investing in your health. So investing in your health first is the real foundation for your true wealth. With these products, you can be empowered to enhance your well-being and ensuring a vibrant life for you and your family. Okay. And also, you have the potential to earn back your health investment with just 5 sales. Like, pop in the chat. Do you know 5 people that would love to better their health, that would love to better their wealth? Like, just 5 people, and you already have back your ROI. It's pretty incredible. So unlocking true wealth. So there's a strategy that we look at here with the Anespa, the MGuard, the K, and the Ukon. So your own sales to yourself, you already make back $654 in this is Australian dollars in immediate commissions. Your first 5 quad sales, so first 5 people that also buy the same products as you, sales new business, that's $17,534 back in commissions. What could you do with $17,534? I know I could go on like 3 holidays, go to different cultures, help educate other people. There's so much you can do with $17,000. That's just the first 5 people, first 5 quad sales in your business. Then you have the next 6 quad sales, so 11 sales in total, which is nearly $50,000 in commissions. Another 10 sales on top of that, you earn 100K in commissions. So that's 21 quad sales in your business. Just 21, and that's 100K. Pop in the chat if that excites you. If you're like, these are great health products. This is great for the environment. Like, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I love the excitement. This is great. Amazing. So let's look at the numbers. This is important. Like especially me being in all different industries, it's really important for me to actually take a look at where I'm investing my time and what the numbers are. So you've got here, you can also take a screenshot of this and come back to it. We've got just the on-bench machine, which is the K8. When you have 1 to 2 sales, it's $400, right? And it goes all the way up to 2,400 when you obviously work your way up. Then you've got the Anespa, the K, the MGuard, the Ukon, so the 4 products I just showed you before. When you're at this 1A position, so that's 1 to 2 sales, it's $784 back in commissions, and that goes all the way up to nearly $5,000. Okay, so you don't need to understand all of this right now. This is just to get a really good grasp of the numbers and how you're being like what you're getting back in return. Okay. And then we have what we call the fast track strategies, right? This is this is for people that are really they're here to really truly become an eco entrepreneur. They're serious, they mean business, they mean impact, and they're devoted to their mission. Okay, and we've got these are when you have any of the 5, you have 5 products, and so they can start from $918 just in the first sales up to $1,184, depending on the certain products you get. And then you can see here it goes all the way up to $7,104. Okay, when you start to really get a good flow, you're building your business, you're supporting other like-minded eco entrepreneurs too. Like, that's really truly incredible, and that's just your commissions that you get back. Then we've got the pathway to $1 million. So when we're looking at the 8 points within the compensation plan, this is for a K8 quad commission. Okay, so $6,726. Now, again, this is just to get an idea of the numbers for you to see here. To earn $1 million Australian dollars is only 149 quad sales, which is the 4 products per year. To earn $1 million for the whole year, which is 13 quad sales per month, 3 quad sales per week, 3 people per week that you're helping. Doesn't seem like much, right? To earn 250K in Australian dollars, you've got the 37 quad sales per year, which is 1 quad sale per week. Like, can you help 1 person per week? I'm sure you can. I'm so sure you can. And then you've got here also to earn the 500K, and you've also got here to earn the 100K, right? Really incredible. You can take a screenshot of this too. And then this is the even more exciting part. This is a pathway to willable wealth. right? When you get to certain positions within this organization, you stay devoted, your flags are planted in this space, you have the opportunity to reach this legacy position, like we're talking about, where this then becomes willable to your kids. When you get to this position, there's a $25,000 bonus. This is like the main, what we call 6A2-3, which is so doable. And for me, I'm going to be there within the next few years. Like that's my manifestations, and that will be before I'm 30. Right? Imagine having a business that is willable to your kids before you're even 30. No matter where you are right now, it's just you better start, right? Just start somewhere. And thankfully, I found this at this point in my life. If I always think about, fuck, I wish I saw this sooner. However, it's $5,000, which is this is US by the way, so that's about 7,500 Australian dollars monthly for the rest of my life that I receive in this business, which is really, really incredible, really high end stuff here that we have here. Then we look at MLM, so multi-level marketing versus how we create leverage income, right? So there's monthly quotas, losing ranks if you don't perform. I had all this. There's $20 to $150 per sale, regular product order ships, low ticket, no legacy income, licensing fees, recruiting, blah, 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 all of the things. And then we come over to this space, a leverage income model, which is there's no quotas. You never lose your rank. So you saw those 1A, 2A, 3A. It's like you never lose that position when you reach it. The minimum is $400 that you receive, all the way up to $6,954. That's just in commissions. Optimal auto ship for growth, high ticket, generational wealth building. There's no licensing fees, and it's all about attraction marketing. So how we make sales, this is just a little bit of a guideline for those of you that are like me that love to know the step-by-step process. So we share the offer with others organically or through paid advertising strategies. Okay, like literally, like think about how you came about this masterclass. Like think about the steps that you have gone through at this point. You invite people to watch a free masterclass, book it in a call with our team, invest in your own wellness products, activate your distributor ID, and launch your business and receive mentorship inside the academy, which I'm going to share with you. So how and why we automate sales? Well, you can make sales 24/7. So you use a system that does the heavy lifting for you so you don't have to, right? So we can be that true eco entrepreneur and do the things that really light us up in our passions. And we have the time flexibility. So without automation and systems, you have no time, no time leverage that allows you to do what you want when you want to. It's about letting the systems do the work for you. We're so used to doing everything that sometimes it's like, can we take a step back and just have systems do things for us? Yes. And then sales calls are done for you. So within this platform that you're going to learn about, the sales calls are all done for you, right? So you can have your customers, people come through with sales and they all get to go through this beautiful process and have a sales professional take the calls on your behalf. So you don't even have to do that part. Now, introducing the Academy, like I was sharing with you, it's a leading educational platform. Now, this Academy blows me away. I utilize this every single day for my business. It tells me the ins and outs, the done for you webinars, like custom sale pages, exclusive masterclasses, industry leading experts, live and in-person events. Like how many of us feel so alone? Like we want to be connected and really be immersed in the community. And we have this digital specialist team, like I was sharing with you as well, our sales team, which is great. So a little sneak peek, as without going into it too much, because I'm aware of time too, from high impact events like our momentum masterminds we have all the time. We have masterclasses, there's trainings. A lot of this industry is really about like from my belief, it's about doing the inner work. Okay. And so there's a lot of trainings in there to support our growth, not just also business. It's all about our personal growth journey here too. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of courses, everything in there, all of the foundational skills that you need to know to build a thriving online business. It's the partnership is the Freedom Era platform. This is what this platform is talking about, and it's literally less than a coffee a day to be able to earn and learn about how to build a highly successful business as an eco entrepreneur. Okay, so you can take a photo of this as well, and I'm also going to share more with you about this too. So your next step, so you're going to book your discovery call. So I'm going to drop a link below in the chat in a moment. But yeah, you're going to book a call with myself. and we're within the next 24 hours, so today or tomorrow, making sure we do that, have a conversation, see how you can actually take the next steps in your eco entrepreneur journey. You're going to complete the application form. You'll receive an application form to complete before your call. Okay, so we're going to have a chat, and you're going to be able to answer a few questions. There'll be a few things for you to do prior to the call, and then you're going to get started. You're going to unlock true health and wealth through leveraged income. Who is excited? Pop in the chat if you're excited. This excites me. It's like this is the make or break. This is really the make or break what you do with this. And what I also wanted to add in as well, for those of you that are like, yep, I'm ready to go, we have a 5-week mentorship happening right now at the moment. They happen, once to twice a year, and they're happening right now. This is the last week to be able to launch a business, to get signed up, to have this small group container platform to really support you in building the successful the things that you need to know for a successful business through this incredible wealth mentorship. There are leaders in that, including myself. We've got Kristen on here as well, another eco entrepreneur. We've got incredible leaders to really support you with that. So that's this week only. And then on top of that, like, I love human design and like the personal growth. So there's so much that I'm personally can be able to help you with in learning your soul's purpose, digging deeper with who you are so you really feel aligned in your business. I also have a really incredible hypnosis that I can give to you, so you can listen to it every single day and quantum leap into your dreams. Like, have this really incredible, like, have this in your ears every day. And then of course you know the commissions you get back. Like, that's just like, all of this is just bonuses. It's a no-brainer. And you also have like so much support within this space to be able to really learn how to access a multi six-figure business platform, right? You're going to have access to all of that too, including incredible community. And of course, personally, my own commissions, I want to donate a lot to non-for-profits that are focused on freedom of choice around sustainability. That's my, like, what I'm preaching to you is exactly what I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing more of, because we're here to change the world. That's what you're here for. That's truly why you're on this masterclass. Join a global community. I love this photo so much, of like-minded change makers. Like, even being immersed with people that have bigger visions than yourself, you're going to see that and you're going to be like, whoa, I'm playing way too small. So connect and collaborate and celebrate. This is what this community is about. They also have a mantra, disclaimer of like, the more fun we have, the more money we make. And really, it's about raising your vibration, raising the frequency of yourself, raising the vibration of the planet, and coming together as a community, because we know what happens when we come together as a community, as a movement. We have we're so powerful, we're unstoppable, and we get to make a massive impact in the world. There are 7 days in a week, and Sunday is not one of them. This is big. We don't do Sundays or maybes or maybe in the future, or just none of that. There's 7 days in the week. Like, all we have is the present moment. All you have is right now. Okay. All you have is right now. So what do you want to do with this present moment? What kind of leader, what kind of eco entrepreneur do you want to show up as right now in this present moment? You don't know if you have tomorrow. You don't know if you have a week. All you know is right now you have this present moment. How do you want to show up as the leader you are in this present moment? Create your own legacy. So I just would love for you, wherever you are, just to close down your eyes for a second and feeling into your body, imagining your future. You've built a business that aligns with your heart, your values, and your mission. You're financially free, contributing to a healthier planet, and inspiring others to do the same. This is not just a dream, it's your new reality. The only thing standing between you and this future is the decision to act. So, what will you choose? Are you ready to step into your power and build a legacy that matters? And just know you're probably never going to be ready. Side note. You got to jump in, fail forward. But just know, like, follow that feeling, follow that gut instinct, follow your intuition, follow that feeling inside you, like I did. So then we can create magic together. So we can do more. Taking a nice deep breath in, breathing in. and out. Amazing. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. You're one step closer to becoming a true eco entrepreneur, fam. True eco entrepreneur. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and just see what's happening. Gets exciting. I love this so much. Absolutely. Yes, T. Yeah, I love D. And kick out all the things. Amazing. Yep, it's going to keep spreading more and more. 100%. So what I'm going to do is I obviously didn't get to do this before. And for those watching the recording, you'll be able to have access to this link to book in a call with me. But just, yeah, book in a time to chat. Let's just see what those next steps could look like for you potentially moving forward, and see if this could be something for you as well, just like it was for myself and thousands of others around the world. And I'm so excited. I'm celebrating you so much for being here, for jumping on, for staying. I know we've gone 10 minutes over. I so appreciate you being here, and I'm so excited for what this could be for you, just like it was for myself. So much love, everyone. Thank you so much, and I'm excited to see you, to speak to you, to journey this eco entrepreneur journey together. Love, amazing, guys. Go rock it. Woo! Let's go.